It is no surprise that the world's billionaires and celebrities like nice things, including our executive producer, RT. And nice things, I mean luxury travel is one of them. But recently, it's not just the world's rich and famous who are flying around on jets. It's actually a new trend that businessmen and women and entrepreneurs, well, they get to and they want to travel in style. Shraysi, Tandon has more.
Thomas Flohr is the founder and owner of VistaJet, a Swiss luxury private aviation company with facilities all over the world. On any given day, his fleet of 41 private jets can be seen dropping off people in places like the south of France and the Italian Riviera. But it's not all glitz and glam. In fact, many VistaJet flights are seen flying in and out of some lesser-known parts of West Africa and the Middle East. Flohr says many of his clients are business executives.
Within the corporations and within the entrepreneur sphere, there is a certain concentration on the natural resource business. This could be oil and gas or other mining companies. Financial industry is very strong. Entertainment industry is very strong.
Most of the world's high net worth individuals reside in the U.S., making it the biggest market for private aviation. According to aircraft manufacturer Embraer, there are 20,000 private jets in the world, with more than 65% based in the U.S. But change is in the air. According to the Asian Development Bank, wealth in India, China, and Southeast Asia is expected to surpass the total of U.S. and Europe by 2030. As personal wealth steadily increases across Asia, many entrepreneurs are looking to fly in the lap of luxury. In order to tap into all that growing wealth and growing demand, VistaJet says it's ready to expand into mainland China in 2015.
Next big focus, China. So we're going to be operational in China latest in the first quarter 2015. We're currently going through the validation process and licensing process. We're very excited about that.
Experts say China and other countries in Asia are now taking a bigger slice of that jet-set life.
With the newfound wealth in Asia, with the developing economies, with a more open-mindedness to general aviation, with changes to rules and regulations in China mainland, for example, to help a little bit with maneuvering aircraft through that area. The Asian market is now taking market share, if you will, away from future European deliveries, away from Latin America, and is becoming more prominent as we go forward.
Foley says there's a general rule of thumb when deciding where to be based.
There's one rule of thumb where if there's a region of the world where GDP is at least 3% or above, that's a good place for business jet sales.
That rule seems to work for VistaJet, and the company hopes to be flying high when it expands to China next year. Shraysi, Tandon, CCTV, New York.
For those of us who can't afford the private jet, you can fly this one, Ryanair. They're stepping up their game a little bit. The European budget carrier has plans to roll out a business class ticket on the busiest routes. But the frills are limited. They really are limited. Travelers will get a free checked bag, priority boarding, and in some airports, fast-track security lines. And they can change their flights that day at no charge. Ryanair hopes to capture 3/4 of all business travel between Britain and Ireland. And the tagline for this idea is, "Your boss will approve. I'll have to check with mine, though."